Hello my dear class, a very good morning. After winding up chapter number 2, today I am going to start the discussion on chapter number 3, that's all about separation and purification. This chapter will teach you different methods and ways in which are applied in chemistry to purify and to separate the substances. So this is not only chemistry which is applied in the labs, it is applied and used in our daily life processes. This is how the life is becoming easier when we learn these tricks. So first we get an idea what we are talking about. We are talking about mixtures and substances and why they are categorized in different places. When I talk of mixture is something that is made up of two or more substances that are not chemically combined. So one thing which needs your attention is the mixture is formed from maybe two or more substances that are not chemically combined. So this is something we have to remember about mixtures, and it can be consisting of two or more substances. Like I gave you example of the pool water. Pool water is not only water molecules H2O, it contains dissolved salts in it, it contains dissolved oxygen in it, and we add chlorine to kill bacteria. So it can be a mixture of so many substances that are just physically gathered making up the solution, or they are not chemically combined. In other words, simply this bowl of Nimco, this is again a mixture in which so many ingredients and spices are just combined without maintaining or establishing any chemical relation in them. So when I talk of juice, so the companies are highlighting that the juice is pure, but chemistry does not accept this definition of being pure. When chemistry says something is pure, means it's something different. But the juices are made when companies are getting extract from the fruit pulps and they are adding sugar and flavoring chemicals and anti-freezing chemicals and preservatives into it. So this is something which only highlights the composition of the juice. Now it becomes very clear when we understand what chemistry informs us about the purity of a substance. The purity of a substance means a substance or a sample is pure only when it is made up of a single element. Okay, when this is just one thing, one single element or a compound. So it is not about the mixing and separating of other substances or minerals or elements or compounds. It is about purity when it is consist of only one type of chemical species in it. For example, when I talk of pure water, when water is pure, means all the molecules of water are same. They are having same composition by means of hydrogen and oxygen. All units are alike. When I talk of copper wire means all the atoms are only of copper. When I talk of hydrogen ampules or any other industrially packed gas, means all the particles are similar. They are having only one single composition. So this is something which is related to the composition. Now we proceed further to understand why we are extracting or obtaining pure substances from mixture. Look what is around us. The nature is in the mixture form. When I see the air, the atmosphere is the mixture of gases. So oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, carbon monoxide, and many other gases are present in the air without having any chemical bond between them. When I talk of this ocean water, this ocean water is again a mixture of so many salts dissolved in water. Again, it has carbon dioxide and oxygen content also. When I talk of a mineral, mineral is again a mixture of so many valuable or precious or other ratio of elements, metals mixed with silica or sand. So this is all about mixture. So when we need something from the nature or the naturally occurring substances, we need to first purify them. We need to obtain them in their single composition. So today we will learn that there are several methods available to separate the mixture into pure substances and to remove impurities. So what is impurity? Impurity is not always the dirt. Impurity is something that we do not need. That is why we need to separate impurity from the compound or from the stuff that is obtained naturally, and we need to separate a pure substance by applying some method. Yes, it depends what is the stuff which will be requiring the separation process. Is it in the solid form or some liquid or a gas? So the method will depend on the physical property of the stuff or of the substance that we intend to separate. So in this chapter we will learn about the separation of a solid from a liquid. Then we will also learn to separate the solids, and we will also learn the separation of a liquid from solution. And the very important topic is about the separation of liquids. So be very well prepared for this discussion, which is just following this lesson. And at the end, I would like you to think about these thought-provoking questions or facts, and just write them on some piece of paper and send them back to me, and how it was helpful to understand the application of this chapter in your daily life. Just do write me. I'm very willing to see your feedback. If this lesson is really helpful, then don't forget to put the comment on the comment box. I'm waiting for your feedback, and you just wait for my next lesson. Till then, take very good care of you. God bless you. Khuda Hafiz.